So, if you're the kind of person that wants to learn things faster or finish a day's work in 2 to 3 hours, then this video might actually help you. I know I was a slow learner and it took me 3 years to be below average at playing guitar. 3 whole years when I could have been there in 1/3 of the time. I really enjoy learning new stuff, so I had to change my approach. After a few weeks of searching, I've encountered an idea that really helped me to go crazy fast through the learning curve. I used it to learn programming, and literally I was amazed. I was confident in Android and finished my first freelance project in just 4 months. When I think back, I'm so glad that I stumbled upon the concept, because I would have wasted 12 months for something I've learned in 4. So what helped me is the Pomodoro technique. It was invented in the early 90s by Francesco Cirillo. It was named after the kitchen timer, shaped like a tomato, he used to track his work as a university student. And it goes like this. First, pick something you want to work on. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus extremely hard on the task you are working on. If a distraction pops in your head, write it down on a piece of paper and get back on the task immediately. After the timer rings, take a 5-minute break. That is 1 Pomodoro session. After 4 Pomodoro sessions, take a longer break of 20 to 30 minutes and repeat the process. It sounds simple, but the key part is that you must be extremely focused during the session. No phone, no Facebook, nothing. Our brain tends to be very effective at remembering and connecting information when we're extremely focused. This dates back to our ancestors. They had to pay attention when a predator was nearby. It was a life or death situation. When they focused, the brain worked really hard to collect all the information and store it, so in the future the encounter would likely to be in their favor. But in today's world, so many of us just lost the ability to focus. Yes, I did spend an hour a day on the guitar, but I also checked Facebook, watched 3 different covers of the same song on YouTube, and practiced in those 60 minutes. So my brain thought it was nothing important, and I got the mediocre results I had. When I implemented the concept to learn coding, my daily schedule was 12 Pomodoro sessions, each 25 minutes long and 5 minutes of rest in between. After 4 Pomodoros, I would take a longer break of 20 minutes. I was skeptical at first if this would even work, but after 4 weeks, I was amazed how much stuff I learned. I've never been so productive in my entire life, and it also helped me to overcome the procrastination I was facing, because I didn't thought about the number of hours I need to lock myself in and study. Instead, I had to finish just 1 Pomodoro session at a time. You can use the Pomodoro technique to virtually anything, whether it be learning something new, practicing an instrument, studying for college. I literally use it at this moment while writing the script. Instead of spending 6 or 7 hours of diffused work and spend my entire day writing a script, I just do 4 Pomodoro sessions and I get the same amount of work done. Don't be like the old me and spend 3 years for something that can be done in 6 months. It's not about how much time you spend, but how effectively you spend your time that matters. So now that you're familiar with the concept, it's up to you whether or not you will actually test it on yourself or just click away in the next video.